Hi Ian folks, I'm back with another poem for New Zealand Poetry Week. This time it's from my In the Heat of Summer book. As I say, I've got these 4 books, 4 seasons: summer, autumn, winter and spring. So today you're getting one from In the Heat of Summer. Now this one is called... There's quite a lot of actually quite light-hearted ones in this book, and there's quite a bit about acting in here. This one is actually about a dream that I had. It's a true dream that I had, but it's also kind of a bit about acting and other things as well. It's called Missed Opportunity. Missed opportunity. I had a dream last night that I was balancing on a tall pogo stick, practicing one-legged cartwheels. Peter Jackson walked by with a mate and I noticed him out of the corner of my eye. I made my one-legged cartwheels ever more fantastical to see if I could get his attention. He stopped at the bottom of my stick and called out quizzically, "James?" Curiously I asked him, "How did you recognise me?" To which he replied, "Didn't you audition for The Hobbit?" I never got an audition," I said. "I've never been anything more than an extra in any one of your films." He gave a somewhat token apology, then remarked almost as an afterthought, "I think you added me as a friend on Facebook." I was somewhat flummoxed he would have noticed something like that. "We've got to move on now," he said, seeming somewhat disgruntled, and quickly walked away. I then wondered whether it was something I said or if it was my recent, rather vehement political posts that had put him off. Yes, so, like I say, my poems sort of cross a whole variety of different things. That particular one is actually about a dream I had and a bit about acting and missed opportunities, or how certain things can affect opportunities, I suppose, as well. Yeah, so that's In the Heat of Summer, $20. You can get them, you can actually order them from bookshops, but they'll mark them up quite a bit, so it's best to actually get them from me if you can, and you can do that by getting on my Facebook page, James Crompton Poet, and sending me a message. Of course it is a bit extra for postage and packaging. I'm often at Poetry Live quite a bit, so if you want to pop in there and buy one off me at one time, that'd be great. I'm also having a book launch for my 5th book, Aspiration, which is sort of a collection of my mum's favourite poems from all my 4 Seasons books. So if you want to come to that launch, I'll have a collection of all my books there. It's $25, this one. Yeah, it's a bit more family friendly, this book, whereas my other books have some content in them that might be particularly not suitable for little children. There's some adult content in there, yeah, but most of them in general are pretty suitable. But there, yeah, like I say, there are some. It's kind of crosses the whole gamut in these books. So they're kind of the story of my life for the last 20 years. It's kind of like a jigsaw puzzle, all these different leaves on the tree of life. That's what these poems are for me. And so if you kind of get all 4 of them, you can... There is a kind of mystery that you can solve at the bottom of it. And I'm not going to tell you what that mystery is. Anyway, so, yeah. They're 1 for 20, 2 for 35, 3 for 50, 4 for 60, 5 for 80, or 1 for 25. Or 20 if you've bought all 4 of these. Alright, Have a wonderful New Zealand Poetry Week. I hope you're going out to support some of the poetry events that are on around Auckland City. Toodaloo!